Welcome to Bible Truth Diggers. We are uncovering a tale that will shake the very foundations of the story we thought we knew. Have you ever wondered if the story of Eve's deception is more than just a tale of a serpent and forbidden fruit? What if there were unseen forces at work, manipulating events from behind the scenes? Today, we'll explore a hidden truth, a truth buried in an ancient text, the Book of Enoch, a truth that has been whispered through the ages but rarely spoken aloud. But before we dive in, if this is your first time of checking out the channel, please subscribe, like, and share our videos to spread the hidden truth with others. In this journey, we'll enter the mysterious, shadowy world of the Watchers, the beings who, as ancient writings suggest, played a dark role in humanity's first steps into knowledge and rebellion. If you think you know the story of the Garden of Eden, think again. Let's journey to the place where innocence was shattered and secrets were born. Picture this, a paradise beyond imagination, the Garden of Eden. Rivers flow with pure waters, animals move in peace, and in the heart of it all stand Adam and Eve. Two beings, freshly formed, innocent, unblemished, existing in harmony with their Creator. But lurking in the shadows, a presence stirs. The Bible tells us of a serpent, crafty and cunning, who tempts Eve to take a bite of the forbidden fruit. But what if this serpent was merely a pawn in a far larger scheme? What if there were other entities, powerful and rebellious, working in secret to shatter humanity's innocence? To uncover this mystery, we need to turn to a little-known text, the Book of Enoch. Now, who was Enoch? In the Bible, Enoch is one of the most enigmatic figures, described as a man who walked with God and was taken up to heaven, never to taste death. But Enoch's life didn't end there. He left behind records of his extraordinary visions of heavenly realms and beings known as the Watchers. The Book of Enoch describes these Watchers as angelic beings, sent from heaven to observe and guide humanity. But as they watched from afar, something stirred within them, a desire that would lead them to break divine law and descend to earth, setting in motion events that would forever alter the human story. The Watchers were meant to be guardians, but they grew enamored with the beauty of earthly women. These beings, described as powerful and glorious, crossed a forbidden line. They took human wives, and from this union, strange offspring were born. Beings known as the Nephilim, giants, mighty warriors of ancient times. But their descent brought more than just strange children into the world. It brought forbidden knowledge. According to the Book of Enoch, the Watchers began to share secrets with humanity, secrets that were never meant for human eyes. They taught us the arts of weapon-making, enchantments, and the power of manipulation. They revealed how to tap into forces that lie beyond our understanding. And so, the stage was set. Humanity was now armed with knowledge, but also with seeds of corruption. The Watchers knew the danger they introduced, but they persisted, pushing the boundaries further, deeper, into forbidden territories. This is where we find clues to Eve's deception. Could it be that the serpent was not acting alone? That it was, in fact, being influenced by these rebellious beings, these fallen Watchers? The idea is not as far-fetched as it may seem. Imagine Eve, standing alone in the garden, her eyes fixed on the forbidden tree. A creature, a serpent, appears, but this isn't an ordinary serpent. Many scholars suggest that the serpent was a mere vessel, a mask for something far more powerful. In ancient texts, beings are described as having the ability to shape-shift, to take forms that could lure and deceive. Could it be that a Watcher, skilled in the arts of manipulation, took the form of this serpent? Could it be that this angelic rebel whispered into Eve's ear, planting seeds of curiosity and doubt? The serpent's words were carefully chosen. "You will not surely die," it whispered, "but you will be like God, knowing good and evil." But these words weren't just a temptation. They were a calculated strike, a strike that would turn humanity's gaze inward, toward knowledge and independence and away from its creator. And with that single bite, the fate of humanity was sealed. But who was really behind this temptation? Was it the serpent alone? Or was it a plot hatched by these fallen watchers, these once divine beings who now walked the earth, driven by envy and rebellion? Why would the watchers do this? What was their motive? The Book of Enoch suggests that they had a vendetta, a desire to taint and twist the very creation God held dearest. These beings, who once stood in the courts of heaven, had fallen. They had tasted forbidden pleasures and shared forbidden knowledge, and now they would stop at nothing to drag humanity down with them. By leading Eve to the forbidden fruit, the Watchers struck a blow. They knew the fruit would open humanity's eyes, but would also burden them with sorrow, mortality, and separation from God. In their rebellion, they defied divine order, weaving deception into the hearts of God's children. But this isn't just ancient history. The influence of the Watchers may still be with us today. The Book of Enoch warns that these beings, though fallen, continue to work in the shadows, luring humanity away from light and into darkness. As we look around at the world we live in, filled with knowledge but also with chaos and destruction, we can't help but wonder, are these ancient forces still influencing us? Do whispers of rebellion still echo through time, drawing us into the same temptation that led Eve astray? It's a chilling thought, isn't it? That the very beings who led Eve to her downfall might still be at work, pushing humanity down a path of self-destruction. And yet, hidden within these ancient texts, there's a warning, a reminder that we're not alone in this battle. That even as the Watchers fell, there were others, angelic beings still loyal to God, who strive to counter their influence and protect humanity. Enoch's visions weren't only of darkness. He witnessed both the rebellion and the judgment that followed. In his writings, he saw the fate of these fallen angels, cast down and bound, waiting for a final reckoning. He foresaw a time when their influence would be broken and humanity would be restored. But until then, we must remain vigilant, discerning truth from deception, light from shadow. The story of Eve and the serpent isn't just a tale of the past. It's a warning, a reminder of the dark forces that would lead us astray if we're not careful. So, the next time you think about the Garden of Eden, remember, it may not be as simple as it seems. Behind the serpent, there were beings far older, far more cunning, weaving a web of deception with a single goal: to sever the bond between humanity and God. Thank you for journeying with me into these shadows of ancient history. If you found this story compelling, if you want to know more about the mysteries hidden in the Bible and other ancient texts, subscribe and join me as we uncover more hidden truths. Until next time, God bless you.